the hot seat, Frickus. Welcome back to another episode of the NHS News. I'm Fire Your Meeting reporter, Max Erdman, reporting live. Can you care to tell the faithful watchers of the NHS News what you're running from?
I'm training for the incoming sports season. I need to get in shape for all the sports I plan to do.
A hapless teenager, smothered by the responsibility and the pressure of his aspirations. How tragic is so common. Where are the sports you're running from, oh helpless teen?
Well, technically, I'm running towards them. First of all, I'm training for the softball captain's practices, of course. They're happening Monday, March 12th, and Tuesday the 13th in the gym from 3 to 4:30 p.m. Anyone interested should talk to Senior Jessica Hicks or Mr. Hickey for more details. Also, if you're like me and interested in trying out, the softball tryouts will be held in the gym on Monday, March 19th and Tuesday the 20th from 3 to 4:30 p.m. All students interested should wear sneakers instead of cleats and bring all gear. Bring any questions to Mr. Hickey or Jessica Hicks.
Tell me more about these responsibilities that you're running from.
Well, I guess track captain's practices are on March 13th and the 15th from 3 to 5 p.m. And we'll meet outside of door E. Tryouts are to be decided.
Oh, you poor hapless teenager running from scholastic responsibility. You don't sound fine. Maybe the stress is getting to you. You poor, overstressed, overscheduled, and overextended teenager smothered by the thoughts of college and sports and...
What are you doing, Max? We're reporting from our studio, not whatever weird journalism thing you're doing.
You say that, but are you really?
Max, this is ridiculous. We're supposed to be a professional TV news show. How can I even deal with you right now? Let's transition to guidance for a breather.
Hey current AP students, on Saturday, March 24th, the Frickus AP teachers are offering a full practice AP exam for your classes. Breakfast will be served at 8:30 and the practice exams start at 9. Talk to your AP teachers for more information and be there for getting that practice to get that 5 in your exam.
And don't forget Term 2 is coming to a close this Friday. If you have any errors in school rooms or want to possibly make up those missed homework and zeros, talk to your teachers before the term ends on Friday. Or else your future will be permanently thrown down the drain and you'll end up living in a dingy hovel with a perpetual leak in your roof and a stray raccoon that lives in the corner that might be rabid that you were afraid to approach in case that it is.
Now back to you guys.
Thanks, Kyle and Marina, for that uplifting outlook on school. Don't believe anything that she said. Everything's gonna be fine. Just go to the Frickus Bake Sale and eat some delicious food to forget about your worries. The sale will be held at 7 o'clock to 7:40 a.m. on Friday, March 16th, and the proceeds benefit the community service trip to Nicaragua, where student travelers are raising money to help an impoverished family build a home.
That's amazing. So, I'm not supposed to believe anything they just said. Is the term not closing on Friday?
No, Max, that part was true.
Wait. What about this film? Is it even happening? Is anything real? Are you real? Are the cameras real? Are our producers real? Am I real? Is this all a lie? I gotta go.
Max, come back! Max, where are you going?
I'm having an existential crisis.
Okay then. Let's talk about men's volleyball while Max is crying in a corner and contemplating life. So, the men's volleyball practices are going to be every week on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, starting... Max, quiet down. Starting March 19th from 3 to 6 p.m. Captain's practices will be on Wednesday, March 14th from 3 to 6 p.m. as well. If you have a purpose, and that purpose is to dominate the volleyball court, then...
A purpose? What's my purpose, America? My purpose as a journalist and as an educator...
Education, yes. Are you an AP level Spanish student looking to stay strong at Spanish but not interested in the school's offerings after AP Spanish language? Or are you a student who has taken Spanish 5 and wants to continue learning Spanish but you're not ready for like a full-blown AP class? For students who fall into either of those categories and who are looking to speak Spanish fluently, I personally am looking into creating a conversational Spanish class next year where every day would be an in-class Spanish discussion. If you would like to take this class, contact me at connorjcedarholm@gmail.com. It's still only being proposed, however, so whether this happens depends entirely on your interest. For more details, feel free to ask any questions at my email. The class will be open to anybody who has already taken Spanish 5.
Wow, that's amazing, Connor. Almost as amazing as my purpose to bring justice and equality to this earth. While you strive to educate, I strive to inform, protect, and show the American public the truth, and also your freedom to wear a hat.
Thank you for joining us for yet another eventful episode of the NHS News. I don't quite know what Max is talking about, but Mr. Alger's Wear a Hat Day is this Friday the 16th. Don't forget to bring $1 if you plan on wearing a crazy hat.
Like me.
Max, you're not wearing a hat.